大家好，欢迎你回到 CHI 214的频道，我是高老师。今天我们要学完第17课对话2。第17课说什么？跟我说租房子，租房子。Hey everybody, this is Gao Lao Shi and welcome back to CHI 214 pre-class videos. In this video, we're going to wrap up with Lesson 17, Dialogue 2. If you engage with this video by doing what it asks you to do, you will be able to accomplish the following learning goals. Number 1, you'll be able to read, understand, and pronounce using correct tones all of the assigned vocab words for next class's in-class quiz. Number 2, you'll be able to read and fully comprehend on your own the textbook dialogue. And number 3, you'll have a basic understanding of the dialogue's main grammar points. And there's one that we'll be focusing on here in this pre-class video. 准备好了吗？好的，我们开始吧。Let's begin by first listening to the audio from the vocab words for Lesson 17, Dialogue 2. And again, as you hear the speaker pronounce these words, please try your best to mimic their pronunciation out loud.
Lesson 17. Dialogue, Vocabulary.
一房一厅
One bedroom and one living room.
干净
Clean.
沙发
Sofa.
饭桌
Dining table.
椅子
Chair.
书桌
Desk.
书架
Bookcase. Bookshelf.
那里
There.
安静
Quiet.
房租
Rent.
元
Measure word for the basic Chinese monetary unit, yuan.
美元
U.S. currency.
人民币
Renminbi. RMB, Chinese currency.
人民
The people.
币
Currency.
差不多
Almost. Nearly. Similar.
费
Fee. Expenses.
押金
Security deposit.
当
To serve as. To be.
还
To return.
something
另外
Furthermore. In addition.
准
To allow. To be allowed.
养
To raise.
宠物
Pet.
兴趣 interest
Please go back and listen to this audio at least 2 to 3 more times, repeating out loud what you've heard. It's now time to listen to the textbook dialogue audio.
Lesson 17. Dialogue. Calling about an apartment for rent.
喂，请问你们是不是有公寓出租？
有啊，一房一厅，非常干净，还带家具。
有什么家具？
客厅里有一套沙发、一张饭桌跟4把椅子。卧室里有一张床、一张书桌和一个书架。
你们那里安静不安静？
非常安静。
每个月房租多少钱
850元。
？850美元，人民币差不多是有一点贵，能不能便宜点儿？
那你不用付水电费，
要不要付押金？
要多付1个月的房租当押金，搬出去的时候还给你。另外，我们公寓不准养宠物。
没关系，我对养宠物没有兴趣，什么宠物都不养。
那太好了，你今天下午来看看吧。
好。
So I'd suggest going back and listening to this audio at least 2 to 3 more times just to make sure you can understand what both speakers are saying. After listening to the audio for the new vocab words and the dialogue, it's now time to start practicing those new vocab words from Lesson 17, Dialogue 2. And one of the most effective methods to use is flashcards. So to begin using Quizlet's free flashcards, just scan the QR code on the screen here or click on the link below in the description section of the video. Let's turn now to look at the first grammar point from Lesson 17, Dialogue 2. This grammar point appears in the text toward the end of the dialogue. Wang Peng says, 没关系，我对养宠物没有兴趣，什么宠物都不养。So here we want to focus on the question pronouns using do or ye pattern. And a question pronoun like this can appear in a statement. When it's followed by do or ye, it simply means all or none, in the sense that everything in question is either included or excluded. Do is usually used in both positive and negative sentences, whereas ye can only be used in negative sentences. Let's look now at pattern number 1. Here, we're using the question pronoun 谁。二年级的学生谁都很用功。二年级的学生谁都很用功。So here, we're using the question pronoun 谁 followed by do to indicate everyone. That is, every second-year student is very diligent. 中文怎么说？这个学校我谁都不认识。这个学校我谁都不认识。So here again, we're using the question pronoun 谁, meaning who or whom, followed by do to indicate that you don't know anybody at this school. Let's turn now to look at pattern number 2. And in this pattern, we're using the question pronoun 什么。中国我什么地方都没去过。中国我什么地方都没去过。So here, we're using the question pronoun 什么 followed by do to suggest that I haven't been anywhere in China. 好的，中文怎么说？ I'm not feeling good. I don't want to eat anything. And here to say the first part of this sentence, you may want to use 舒服 to describe how you're feeling. 我不舒服，什么都不想吃。我不舒服，什么都不想吃。So again, we're using the question pronoun 什么 followed by do to suggest that you don't want to eat anything. 好的, let's turn now and look at pattern number 3. And here, we're going to be using the question pronoun 哪儿, or you could also say 哪里。好的，比如说，这个城市哪儿都很漂亮。这个城市哪儿都很漂亮。So again, the question pronoun 哪儿 comes before the do or the ye in this sentence to suggest that every place in this city is beautiful. 好的，中文怎么说？ I've never been to any place in China. 中国什么地方哪儿都没去过。Or you could say 中国什么地方哪里都没去过。So here it's a topic comment sentence structure. We're putting China 中国 up front, followed by the question pronoun 什么。地方 here means place, and then 哪儿都没去过 to suggest that you've never been anywhere in China. This sentence structure is a bit more complicated. It'll take some time to get used to it, but we'll have plenty of practice in class. 好的，我们来练习一下. Please try to rewrite the sentences below to intensify the statement using the interrogative pronoun or the question pronoun plus the do, ye structure where appropriate. And you may want to pause the video here because I'm about to give away the answers. 第一, the statement here is 我不养宠物。 我什么宠物都不养。So here we're using the question pronoun 什么 to emphasize that I don't have any pets. 好的，第二呢 The statement is 我昨天没有买衣服。Now let's try to intensify this statement by suggesting that you didn't buy anything yesterday. 我昨天什么衣服都没买。我昨天什么衣服都没买。So again, we're using the question pronoun 什么 here. 第三，小高不认识这里的人。So how would you say that 小高 doesn't know anybody here? And here you're not going to want to use the question pronoun 什么 You'll want to use 谁。小高这里的人谁都不认识。小高这里的人谁都不认识。So here we're using the question pronoun 谁 to emphasize that 小高 knows nobody here in this place. For additional explanations and examples of this grammar point, and as I mentioned earlier, this is a rather difficult grammar point, please do see your Integrated Chinese textbook, pages 216 to 217. For those of you missing Wang Peng and would like to see him and his friends in the flesh, then you should check out this website, which was created by the language department at St. Paul's School. It features all of the videos from our Integrated Chinese textbook, so you can watch the dialogues while following along in your textbook. To begin watching these videos, all you have to do is scan the QR code on your screen here or click on the link below in the description section of the video.
And finally, once you feel comfortable with all the vocab words, characters, and grammar points from Lesson 17 Dialogue 2, don't forget to take the Lesson 17 Dialogue 2 Part 2 pre-class practice quiz in Canvas before our next class session. 好的，我们就说到这儿，下次见，拜拜。